I love it. I used to get nervous going places by myself, but I don't get worried anymore. Dance has helped me be brave and confident, and I am even on Desi's dance performing team now. I love being with my friends, and I love my teachers.
To learn more about how you or your child could not only develop their dance skills, but also develop as a person, visit desisdance.com. Youth and adult classes are available. That's desisdance.com.
Live on Swift 98, SVI Media, and the SVI Sports Network. This is Star Valley High School Sports and the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off.
Back inside the Crimson Cathedral for Star Valley basketball, and if you're just joining us for the first time today, you've missed an exciting one in the girls' game. Morgan McGee hits a game-winning triple. 1 second left on the clock for Star Valley to win the girls' matchup in the over Kelly Walsh 33-32. We'll see if there's fireworks in this one as well, as the boys team now takes the court against the visiting Kelly Walsh Trojans. Duke Danson, Dal Erickson with you in the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off, where you're more than just an account number. Find local branches in Alpine and Afton and online at gofirstbank.com. Dal, these boys team hoping to bounce back after another tough outing yesterday against Natrona County.
Yeah, had a rough one against Natrona County, came up short in a 42-38 final, and I'll be honest with you, all 4 games, well, the fourth game last year wasn't a good one for Star Valley against Kelly Walsh, but they met 4 times. The other 3 meetings came down to two buzzer beaters and a 5-point game. So if you thought the last game was close, don't be surprised if this one is too.
Let's jump right into our pregame coverage, starting with the Crimson Corner. What's going on this weekend in Braves athletics?
Well, the Lady Braves complete the sweep. They beat Natrona 36-30, and then they defeat Kelly Walsh 33-32 just a couple minutes ago. They host Evanston on Thursday. They'll be at Riverton on Saturday. Same with the boys, lost to Natrona, looking to bounce back. Boys and girls wrestling's at Tiger Grizz in Idaho Falls. Indoor track is at the Snake River Open in Pocatello on Idaho State's campus. That's a look at your Crimson Corner.
And now the roundup with the help of Sunrise Engineering.
The Trojans, no problems last night in Jackson. They blasted the Bronx 73-40. Cheyenne Central over Campbell County. Natrona beating Star Valley. Thunder Basin over Laramie. Number 1 Sheridan rolling over Cheyenne East. Some matchups today. Natrona County at Jackson. Thunder Basin at South. Campbell County at East. Number 1 Sheridan at number 4 Central. That could be a good one. Riverton at number 2 Rock Springs at your roundup, presented by Sunrise Engineering.
Creating solutions that work and relationships that last. Visit sunrise-eng.com. That's sunrise-eng.com. It's Star Valley and Kelly Walsh. Let's recap the rivalry with SVI News.
Overall, Kelly Walsh leads the series with Star Valley 14-11 here in Afton. The Braves lead at 4-2. The last time these two teams met was in the state tournament. Kelly Walsh won that pretty handily, 57-48. Looking at some of the trends, the Braves won the first 2 meetings last season. Trojans won the next 2. Kelly Walsh overtime victory at regionals snapped a 5-game Star Valley winning streak, so K-Dubs won the last couple. That's a look at your rivalry, presented by SVInews.com.
Visit SVInews.com for your print or e-edition subscription to the Star Valley Independent. That's SVInews.com. Millie Kazare standing courtside with our Miles CPA courtside report. Millie.
Coach Shumway said today's game is all about responding well after yesterday's loss as the team heads into its second conference matchup. He really talked about the importance of learning from that game and being ready to compete against a Kelly Walsh team that knows how to play well and hard. Shumway said that rebounding will be a key focus, and also by keeping that control on the court. Offensively, he's hoping to see improved shooting. Overall, Shumway said the goal is to reset quickly, bring energy, and show up ready to play. Back to you.
Thank you, Amelia Kazare, with the Miles CPA courtside report. Locations in Afton and in Alpine. It's tax season. Get your best result possible with the help of Miles CPA. How about the records watch with the help of Star Valley Disposal?
Well, the Braves come into the weekend shooting 42.7 from the field. That ranks 7th, right in the middle of the pack. Team allowing 57 points per game. That's on the bottom half, ranking 9th out of 15. We'll see if the defense can improve on that today. That's your records watch, presented by Star Valley Disposal.
Residential, commercial, construction, and septic services. Visit StarValleyDisposal.com. That's StarValleyDisposal.com. Final few seconds ticking off here in the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Still to come, we'll have your anthem, your varsity roster, and your starting five. But right now, the keys to the game with the help of Star Valley Health.
Well, key number one is win the rebounding battle. Natrona out-rebounded Star Valley by 10 last night. That's got to improve. Get to the free throw line at least 15 times. The Braves, I think, were there 6 times last night is all. And then they need at least, this is an ongoing key for the season, they need at least 3 players in double figures. Those are big keys for me. Presented today by Star Valley Health.
Offering the keys to your great health and compassionate care every person, every time. Visit starvalleyhealth.org. That's going to do it for the First Bank of Wyoming Countdown to Tip-Off. Your home for totally free checking, where free really does mean free. Visit gofirstbank.com. And once again, Dal, just as Coach Shumway said through Millie, really looking for a bounce-back game today, especially how things went yesterday.
Well, not just that. Their home opener was a blowout loss to Skyview. So this Braves team, they would like to have a better showing here on their home court, and I'm sure they've been thinking about that for a few days.
Yeah, we'll see what kind of adjustments they make. And I know they did a lot of film session and film study heading into the game yesterday. Coach Shumway saying he was really hoping for more effort on the glass, especially after yesterday's game.
Yeah, and as I said, that was a double-digit difference on my sheet. Mine are unofficial, of course, but yeah, Natrona, especially Garrett Paddock, they had an issue with him. We'll see if they can do a better job today against the Trojans.
On the Kelly Walsh side, Logan Atnip leads the team with 12.3 points per game. Mason Eager is 10.6 points per game, and so both those averaging double figures scoring-wise for Star Valley. Let's send it down to the court for the presentation of the colors and the national anthem, made possible by Hastings Ace Hardware.
For the singing of our national anthem.
Let's meet today's players with the help of Mountain Star Products. Mountain Star Products, excavation, road building, gravel, sand, and more.
There's your varsity roster for the Braves, made possible by Mountain Star Products. Plumbing supply, gravel, sand, topsoil, excavation, road building, and equipment rental. Located on Rocky Road in Afton. That is Mountain Star Products. Duke and Dal here joining you as we're just moments away from tip-off time. The starting lineups are about to be announced. Kelly Walsh Trojans visiting in their road dark green jerseys today, the black and the dark green. Star Valley will be in their home whites today with the gold numbers and crimson trim for Star Valley basketball. Pretty good crowd here today on a Saturday afternoon. Things really filled in to see an exciting finish of the girls' game. Again, if you missed that, Morgan McGee hit a buzzer beater 3 for the win to put Star Valley on top 33-32. And looks like we are now ready for the starting 5 to be announced here inside the Cathedral. Number 1, a senior, 3.3 points per game, is Rhett Roden. Number 3, a senior at 10.6 points per game, is Mason Eager. Number 10, a senior, 9.1 points per game, is Carter Alvar. Number 13, another senior, 4.3 points per game, that's Jonah Bollinger. And finally, number 13, a junior, 12.3 points per game, is Logan Atnip. And the future Hall of Famer at head coach for the Trojans, that's Randy Roden for Kelly Walsh basketball. And they're starting 5 for the Trojans. Starting 5 for the Braves will be announced here at some point. Here we go.
Starting lineup for the Braves today, wearing number 0, a 6'3" senior, that is Will Linford. Leading the 4A West in scoring coming into the weekend, number 1, a 6'4" senior, that is Cooper Lancaster. Number 2, a 6'2" senior, Lincoln Lydier. Lincoln 3 of 4 last night from distance. Number 3, a 6' senior, is Dylan Shumway. And rounding out the starting 5, a 5'9" senior, Zach Thompson. The Braves coached by Matt Shumway, assisted by Aaron Lancaster, as well as Ben and Mark Hale.
Braves in white, Trojans in black, and we are ready to play inside Star Valley High School. Trojans coming off a win against Jackson, Star Valley a loss against Natrona. Kelly Walsh offense averages 50 points per game, 12th in the 4A. Defense allows 57, 10th in the 4A. Star Valley's offense on their end averaging 59 points per game. That's the 7th 4A offense, while the defense allows 57 points per game, 9th in the 4A classification. Will Linford and Logan Atnip will go for the opening tip-off. Official steps center court, blows the whistle, ball in the air. Atnip wins the tip, and it's Kelly Walsh basketball. We're underway at Star Valley High School. 7:53 and counting in the opening period. Braves once again start off with the man-to-man. 3 balls on the way and missed by the Trojans. Rebounded by Lancaster, pushes the tempo up to Shumway. First possession of the game now for Star Valley after getting a defensive stop. Shumway looks to the bench and calls a new set. Finds Thompson, back to Shumway up top. Lydier, Lancaster. Step back, kick out. Thompson, open 3, right corner, good. A whistle blown away from the ball.
I think you're going to see a made 3 and a foul. So yeah, the basket's good. And the foul is going to go against Zach, on Jonah Bollinger.
So Star Valley hits the 3 and get the ball right back after the Kelly Walsh foul. So they inbound to Cooper. Thompson again, left corner 3, no good. That would have been something. Rebounded by Kelly Walsh. It's 3-0 Star Valley on top.
Well, you're probably thinking there you're playing with house money, so you might as well take a shot.
7:10 to go in the first period. Cross court pass over to Roden. Kick back up top, now left side key. Spin, Bollinger in the lane, no good. Lancaster will rebound. He'll push the tempo. Lancaster makes a move, pull up jumper, no good, may have been deflected. Rebounded by Kelly Walsh. Stage 3 zip, Star Valley on top. Now an open look on the other end. Eager, left wing is good. His triples down, and we're tied at 3 apiece.
Eager's a terrific shooter from the outside. Leads this Trojan team in three-pointers made.
6 minutes, 35 seconds to go in the first period. Cross court to Thompson, jabs right, dribbles left, now sets up with a pass up top, skips it up to Shumway and over around the arc. Lydiard, he'll take a deep contested three, no good. Cooper Lancaster, rebound, dribble, shot, and good. A board and a score for Coop.
It's a tough night for Cooper last night. His 4 points, was in foul trouble a good chunk of the night. I think he'll be very aggressive today, looking to bounce back from that.
6 minutes, 7 seconds to go. Long two on the other end. Banked halfway down, but no good. Rebounded by Lancaster. Lydiard up in front, works at right side. Thompson drives in baseline. Defense is there, bounces across the lane to Linford. He's blocked from behind and taken away by the Kelly Walsh Trojans. Alvar feeds it over to the right. 5 minutes and 46 seconds here in the first period. Clear over to Alvar. Spins down the post, dumps it down to the baseline. No shot for Bollinger. Eager, double teamed on the perimeter. Feeds it up top, work around the arc. Three in the corner, halfway down, but no good. And a loose ball rebound, and there will be a foul on Kelly Walsh. Trying to get that loose ball, bumping over Will Linford, and it will be Star Valley basketball.
First on Carter Alvar. Second team foul on Kelly Walsh. No team fouls called on Star Valley as of yet.
Clock rolls down to 5:20 to go in the opening period. 5-3, Braves on top. Thompson has a screen, dribbling top of the key, bounces down the lane to Linford, and he gets tied up. We'll have a jump ball call. Arrow favors Star Valley. They'll keep it on their end.
There's some pretty meaty kids down here on the lower block. You look at Logan Atnip and Jonah Bollinger, Colter Garland, Will Linford. There's some big, strong kids here under the basket.
Thompson lobs up to Lancaster in the front court. He'll drive the post and throws it out of bounds. Was trying to hit Thompson, couldn't connect, and that's a Star Valley turnover. Back to Kelly Walsh. Five minutes to go, first period. Kelly Walsh double teamed on the outside, dumps it down low. Extra pass across the key, and shot is missed. An open look for Alvar. Great pass to him, couldn't hit it off the square. Rebounded by Shumway.
He was betrayed by the rim that time.
Lydiard, left side wing, finds Thompson, jumper from the foul line. That rolled the inside rim and fell off the right, no good. 4.5 to go, first period. Kelly Walsh works the ball around the outside. With it now is Alvar. That's Quinn Alvar. To the corner. Baseline. Pass back to Quinn. Now to the left side elbow and up top of the key. Now drive, jumper, elbow, front rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, loose ball. Diving into the Star Valley bench to try and save it was Carter Alvar. Couldn't do it. And it's Star Valley basketball. Coach Shumway goes to his bench.
Tate Lawson going to come in, Roman Erickson, Mason Kleeman. Speaking of some meat underneath, some big kids, here comes Mason and Tate.
Shumway and Lancaster remain on the court. 4 minutes, 5 seconds to go in the first period. Star Valley up 5-3. Lancaster works left side. Erickson can't drive. Under 4 to go. Shumway again has a screen. Defense rolls over it, steps back and passes to Lancaster. Fakes a three, works it over to Lydiard or Lawson. Nothing there for him. Now skips over right side, Shumway. Dribbles up top of the key again. Double teamed, goes to Lawson. Jumper, free throw line extended, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it was saved by Kleeman, but into the hands of Kelly Walsh, Trojan basketball.
It's Ben Fetter, number 22, on the court for that rebound.
3 minutes and 12 seconds to go in this opening period. Still 5-3. Spin move on the post. And a good one for 2 points to drop it in was Coulter Garland.
He was right under the basket. Great job of his teammate finding him there.
Under 3 minutes to go. We're now tied at 5 points apiece. 2 fouls on Kelly Walsh, none on Star Valley. Kleeman wants to dump down to Erickson, and there's going to be a jump ball call. Arrow favors Star Valley. Nope, arrow favors Kelly Walsh, rather.
There's that last sequence. Garland with the spin move up and in to tie this game at 5.
Kelly Walsh a chance to take the lead. Carter Alvar on the dribble. Bounces top of the key to Bollinger. Left side key, now down to the block. Kick back out up on top and around outside. Clock down to 2:30, still tied at 5. Both offenses just trying to fill out the defense. Neither's been too aggressive. Now a spin move in the lane and another spin for 2, this time by Jonah Bollinger.
They've got some good post moves, the Trojans do. They got several players that can finish inside just like that. Bollinger this time.
Lancaster makes a move to the rim, kicks back outside. Cross-court pass to Shumway, deep on the left wing. Dribbles top of the key, hesitates, drives, dumps it down to Kleeman, who hits it for 2. Great pass by Shumway. Defense sucked up to him, and Mason was down low underneath alone. 1:53 to play. First period, tied back up at 7-all. In the lane, Bollinger can't go up with it and will be fouled.
They're going to get Mason Kleeman for this one. First personal, first team foul. 1:43 to go in the quarter.
Kelly Walsh inbounds at Nip, hands off to Alvar, drives, nothing. Here's a jumper on the elbow that's dropped in by Mason Eager for 2. 9-7 KW.
5 points for Mason Eager here in the early going.
Lawson up top, works right side, Shumway. Couple dribbles back to Lawson. Clock ticks away as Cooper takes a 3, no good, but he's fouled. And Cooper Lancaster will go to the Riverside Dental free throw line for 3 shots with 1:18 to go in the first.
And adding to that, that'll be Bollinger's second personal foul. He's got 2 of the Kelly Walsh 3 fouls, and I would imagine that's going to equal some bench time for him, or at least a few minutes. And Cooper Lancaster to the free throw line to shoot 3 now. First one is good. On the season, Cooper's 75%.
2 more to go for Coop. This one to tie the game. And he does at 9-all, and it will be Coulter Garland who will sub in for Bollinger. 1 more to go for Lancaster, this to give Star Valley the lead. Got all 3 of them, 10-9. Braves up by 1.
5 points now for Cooper Lancaster.
Trojans on offense with 1:10 to go in the game in the first period. Right side key, Lawson on defense, and a little too much defense. Whistles blown, covering Coulter Garland.
First personal on Tate, second team foul. 1:05 to go, as you mentioned, Duke on the court, so this will be Carter Alvar checking this in for Kelly Walsh.
Here's a lob up top, contested by Cooper, tipped to Shumway. 2-on-2, Shumway on the run, Euro to the rim, blocked, but Cooper's there for the follow-up and the putback. Lancaster followed it, board of the bucket, all up in the air, and it's 12-9. 50 seconds to go in the first period. Kelly Walsh back down the court, running the half-court offense. Clock down to 43. Ball tipped and stolen by Lancaster. He's on the run, 2-on-2. Bounces to Erickson, but it's tipped.
Oh.
Loose ball and picked up by Kelly Walsh.
Boy, Carter Alvar got bumped to the ground pretty dang hard right there.
Trojans with the ball, down by 3, 25 on the clock. Ball tipped and stolen by Shumway. Now Star Valley has a chance with 20 seconds remaining. Shumway takes his time across the half court, and the Braves will set up their offense as we hit 13 seconds remaining in the first. Shumway, 10, has it again. Works down to the post. 7-6, hesitates, drives, and is bumped. They'll wave a shot off. The foul before the whistle, just the 4th team foul with 5.1 seconds remaining in the first.
That's on Carter Alvar. So 14 fouls on the Trojans, which on its surface is not a big deal. But Carter Alvar has 2, and Jonah Bollinger's already been sitting on the bench with 2. So something to monitor for Kelly Walsh fans.
Brett Roden subs in. Starvati inbounds to Shumway. Puts it up. Contested, no good. And a rebound by Kelly Walsh. He'll get the 3/4 court shot off on time, but goes into the bleachers. The girls team back there behind the backboard. They'll get the offering. It's 12-9. Starvati by 3 after 1 on the SVI Sports Network.
My name is Rod Jensen. I am the president and CEO of the Bank of Star Valley. I've had the great honor of holding that position for 26 years now. The best thing about working in a bank is helping people. It is the reason we exist. The local community bank went out of business, and a group of local citizens decided that Star Valley needed a community bank. They came together, we formed the bank with the focus of helping individuals, and that is what we get to do day in, day out.
At Fall River Propane, we're not just your propane provider. We're the ones who make sure life keeps moving. Fall River Propane. Experience the difference.
You're watching live coverage of Star Valley Braves basketball on the SVI Sports Network. Here's Duke Dance and Dal Erickson.
Start of the second period, and it is going to be Star Valley basketball to inbound. 8 minutes on the clock, of the Braves lead 12-9.
On the court, Thompson, Lancaster, Erickson, Kleeman, and Lydiard.
Lancaster has the dribble in the front court. Swing passes to Thompson. Bounce to Erickson on the free throw line. Drives, kick out. Lancaster 3 down the barrel. Bouncing again and falls.
Wow.
A Star Valley Orthodontics triple for Coop to make it 15-9.
Soft touch for Cooper. He's already up to 10 points.
7:34 remaining in the second period. Largest lead of the game here for either team. Star Valley up by 6. And down the lane, or on the angle drive, no, but a foul. And this will put Kelly Walsh to the free throw line, 2 shots.
This will be on Lincoln Lydiard. Here's the triple from Cooper, top of the key. Here on this end, foul on Lincoln Lydiard. First personal, first team foul, and to the line is Jonah Bollinger. First free throws for the Trojans today.
Bollinger's first attempt is away, bouncing and no good. Registration for the spring is open with the Star Valley Soccer Club. Find details, register online, even find info on scholarships at starvalleysoccerclub.org.
Second one is good. It's 15-10 Braves.
Star Valley basketball, 7:20 before halftime. Lydiard on the right, works to Cooper Lancaster. Feeds left side Thompson. Elbow Erickson. Back out Thompson. Corner 3 left side. Good. His second of the game. Zach Thompson, another Star Valley Orthodontics triple to make it an 8-point Braves lead.
Good start from distance for Star Valley. 3 of 5 from beyond the arc.
Double team on the perimeter. Kelly Walsh in trouble. Able to find an outlet to Roden. He'll take a 3 off the mark. No. Rebounded by Lancaster. Cooper out in front to Erickson. Almost fouled, but pulls up the jumper. No, he passes back to Thompson. Takes another 3 off the rim. No good. Followed the shot. Fight for the rebound. We'll have a jump ball call. Arrow favors Kelly Walsh.
I think Zach was thinking, I just made one from here. I'll try it again. This one didn't quite fall for him. There's the sequence where it did.
6 minutes, 38 seconds and counting. Second period on the Bank of Star Valley scoreboard. Star Valley up 18-10. No timeouts called. Both teams have 5. 1 foul in the period on Star Valley, none on Kelly Walsh. Feed over left side. Alvar wants to drive but can't. Good defense by Erickson. Forces the ball back outside to Bollinger. He'll call the new set. Direct traffic. Left key. Whip to the right post. And bouncing on the rim. No good. Rebounded by Lydiard.
That's happened a couple times tonight.
Up in front to Erickson. Nice pass to Thompson. Nice extra pass to Kleeman, who scores. It was a great pass to Thompson, and he did another one to Kleeman. And the ball movement for two. A 30-second timeout by Kelly Walsh. The Braves open up a 10-point lead. 20-10, Star Valley back in 30 seconds on the SVI Sports Network.
Ever wish you could be the boss of your home Wi-Fi? Well, with Home Zone by Silver Star, now you can. It's like having your own Wi-Fi command center right in your pocket. Whether it's setting up a guest network for visitors, controlling what your kids can access, or checking your connection speed, Home Zone has you covered. With Protect IQ, you'll have a virtual bodyguard for your Wi-Fi, blocking unwanted threats before they reach your devices. Home Zone by Silver Star. Wi-Fi control, coverage, and security all in one.
Here's more from Duke and Dow with live coverage of Star Valley Braves basketball on the SVI Sports Network.
Fantastic ball movement forcing the Kelly Walsh Trojan timeout. Star Valley's up by 10, 20-10.
And a quick start here for the Braves, moving it around, getting each other involved, but also a fast start for Cooper Lancaster. 10 points, 5 rebounds. We've only played 2 minutes in the second quarter.
Kelly Walsh basketball, hesitate, drive, kick out. Bollinger, three down the barrel, left it off the corner, no good. Rebound tip picked up by Kelly Walsh. The putback is also no good. Rebound tipped outside to Lydiard for the board. 4-on-4 in transition. Now the defense catches up, and Lydiard will pass back to Shumway to run the half court.
Those short shots have just not fallen for Kelly Walsh. That's at least 3 of them.
Lydiard takes a three. Lydiard hits a three. A Star Valley Orthodontics triple. Lincoln has one. The lead at 13.
Braves hot from outside. 4 of 7 from the three-point line here early on.
Lydiard almost stole the ball away. Stays with Kelly Walsh. They'll attempt the triple. No good. There's going to be a whistle from the far official. It's going to be against Star Valley and stay with Kelly Walsh.
Dylan Shumway going to be whistled for his first personal foul. I believe that's the second team foul on Star Valley. No team fouls on Kelly Walsh. 5:13 to go in the second.
Kelly Walsh inbounds outside, 3 in the corner, off the rim again, no good, but rebounded. Kick out, extra pass, another 3 on the way. Off the cylinder again, no good. Rebound loose, picked up again by Atnip. He'll spin and shoot to the free throw line. Missed again. This time the rebound pulled in by Erickson, tipped away and collected by Lydiard. Out in front to Thompson. Defense is there, so Zach back to Lydiard. Lincoln wants to drive but can't. Stops, cross court over Shumway. He has an open look, 3-corner left side. Halfway down, popped up and then fell in again.
Dylan had one of those last night. Looked like it was going to pop out and then decided to settle into the cylinder. He's 2 for 2, 6 points in the game.
Braves continue this run. They're up 26-10, a 16-point Star Valley advantage over Kelly Walsh. Ball moving around the outside. Trojans take the 3. Alvar can't hit it. Rebounded underneath, though. There's going to be another foul given to Shumway with 4:22 to play in the second period.
Here's that last sequence. Dylan releases. Ball tries to bounce out. Decides, nah, I like it here.
Shumway will have a seat with a second foul. Lancaster back in. 26-10, Star Valley on top. Lob into the lane to Atnip. Catch, kick out. 3, good. Trojans needed that one. Quinn Alvar delivers. Lead down to 13. The Braves doubling up the Trojans right now, 26-13.
Well, before that make, Kelly Walsh was 1 of 10 from 3.
Down to Linford, kick out. Cooper for 3, off the mark, no good. Rebounded backside by a soaring Alvar, Carter Alvar. He'll take it across the timeline with under 4 minutes to go in the second period. Trojans on the outside offensively. Here's Quinn Alvar, feeds it to the right side to Atnip. Dribbles, kick out, Carter for 3, and that's good. Back-to-back for Kelly Walsh. That has them back into the game down by 10, 26-16. Timeout taken by Coach Shumway. We'll take it as well. 30-second timeout on SVI.
In the American West, some properties are more than just land. They are legacies. Austin Callison and Andy Neild, licensed across Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming, specialize in marketing iconic Western properties, and their expertise is evident in the sale of the historic CK Ranch, spanning over 6,500 acres just south of Jackson, Wyoming. Trust the team that knows the land. Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land.
Your home for live coverage of Star Valley sports is the SVI Sports Network.
One timeout taken by each team. 4 remain. Star Valley has 3 team fouls. Kelly Walsh, 0 team fouls. 3:42 to go in the second period. Braves with a 10-point lead, but back-to-back three-pointers fall for the Trojans. Here's the jumper on the other end. That's good from the elbow. Tate Lawson will put it in for 2 points.
Something that continues to impress me about Tate is when he comes in the game, he is ready to play. Whether it's a defensive play or hitting an open shot, he's ready to go when he gets in there.
Trojans on the other end. Test the middle, but back outside. Bollinger to Alvar. Up top again to Garland. Covered by Lydiard, wants to drive the post, can't, double team, bounce back out to Roden. Back down left side post to Bollinger. Kick it back outside again. We hit 3 minutes to go before halftime. Star Valley with a 12-point lead. Roden. Bollinger, back to Roden, back to Bollinger, top of the key. Holds it, feeds to Quinn Alvar, screen set, double team, pick and roll, extra pass down low and in. Ball movement that time on the Trojan side to find Garland for 2.
I'm not sure how that ball got through there. That was a terrific pass.
Thompson, right post, he'll bounce down to Linford, spin, shoot, scored. Will has 2. 30-18, back to 12. 2 minutes, 18 seconds before halftime. Ball on the right key. Bollinger, spin, shoot, hooked it in, but popped up, no good. Lancaster on the rebound for Star Valley. Left side, Lydiard, transition 3, good! A whip of the net for Lincoln Lydiard, and a Star Valley Orthodontics triple, 33-18.
Braves hot from outside, 6 of 10 from the three-point line so far.
Some days you just have it.
Well, and last night they didn't, so law of averages, I guess.
And another miss by Garland in the lane, rebounded again by Star Valley. Braves down the floor. Lancaster, elbow jumper, bouncing, no good. Rebound tip to Thompson, he'll have it on the outside, feeds it back to Cooper in the lane, good with a foul. Lancaster to the line for the and one. The Braves continue to pour it on. They now lead by 17.
Oh, kept alive, Linford to Thompson, bounce pass on the assist to Lancaster. Cooper now up to 12 points, and he'll get a chance to add one more. That foul went against Bollinger, his 3rd. So I would imagine he'll get an extended halftime break here with a minute 31 to go in the second.
Little delay on getting these free throws. Sub coming in is the reason. Coulter Garland back in for Kelly Walsh.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there was something else on top of this, the foul sub, but yeah, it took a little extra time there.
So now Cooper will toe the charity stripe and will have one shot, and it's good to make it a 3-point play from the Riverside Dental free throw line. 18-point lead here for Star Valley.
When did that happen? That feels like it just happened in a flash.
36-18, minute 20 before halftime. Double team on the outside, dump to Garland, kick it back outside to Roden. Feed back to the free throw line, Bollinger, no shot for him. Kick over, Eager, 3, no. Rebounded in the corner by Kelly Walsh, Trojan basketball. Back around the outside, Eager, now Roden, 3's good. Rhett Roden the triple, 15-point lead for the Braves.
4 of 14 from 3 are the Trojans.
50 seconds remaining before halftime. As Star Valley already surpassed their points from yesterday, that one will help. 39 now as Cooper Lancaster hits another 3. And as cold as the Braves were yesterday, they are opposite to the hot tonight, this afternoon.
Well, they have now. They had 38 last night.
39-21. Tip, steal, Cooper to the rim, runs down and throws it down. A one-hand slammer in transition. Outran the defense down the floor with the steal and the dunk. And a 20-point Star Valley lead, 41-21. Still again by Cooper. 10 seconds at half court. Hesitates and slows down at 7, 6, runs the offense. 5 and now 4. Lydiard, 3, no good. Rebounded by Kelly Walsh. That full court shot's no good. And the Braves are hot into the locker room. They lead the Trojans by 20 at the half. It's Star Valley 41, Kelly Walsh 21. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine halftime show on the SVI Sports Network.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. These are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
At Western, students don't just earn degrees. They experience growth, friendships, and opportunities. Western Wyoming Community College. Enter here with passion and leave with purpose.
Discover your future with Simplot, where a multitude of career opportunities await. Whether you're interested in mining, agriculture, engineering, technology, manufacturing, management, or a number of additional options, Simplot offers not just a job, but a truly satisfying and rewarding career. Explore our diverse range of positions and find where you belong. Visit Simplot.com to view available positions locally and across the United States. That's Simplot.com, a world of career opportunities.
Bill Neeb, I operate Teton Truss. We build roofing trusses, floor trusses, wall panels, and affordable homes. My relationship with Bank of Star Valley is very personable. I can call down to Thane, we're on a first name basis. I think Bank of Star Valley also uses character as well as credit score when it comes to making decisions. My dad once told me, going into business, you need a personal relationship with your banker, and I get just that.
Halftime coverage is presented by Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, supporting local families and communities. Visit Simplot.com.
At the half, it's Star Valley rolling over Kelly Walsh right now with a 20-point lead at the break, 41-21. Star Valley Brave Cadets performing here at the half with the Star Valley Health halftime showcase. Fancy move there with the arm sleeves lining up. Brave Cadets and the cheer team going to be performing at the state cheer competition in Casper next weekend here with the Star Valley Health halftime showcase as part of our halftime coverage presented by Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine. Dallas Star Valley right now with a 20-point lead, and already they've surpassed yesterday's game score total in the loss against Natrona.
Well, this half is kind of harkens back to the season opener to me when they absolutely ran Coeur d'Alene right out of the gym. This Star Valley team, when they're clicking and they're able to look for each other and they're finding each other and they're clicking on defense, they can be an absolutely dangerous team, and they're showing that here in this first half. And it doesn't hurt when you're shooting the lights out as well.
Let's take a look at that score. Deep in the numbers, here are your Battleson Brothers Floor and Carpet One Floor at Home halftime battle stats.
Well, first for Kelly Walsh, Mason Eager leading the Trojan effort with 5 points. 4 points for Coulter Garland, 3 points apiece for Jonah Bolanger, Carter Alvar, Rhett Roden, and Quinn Alvar. Rebounding numbers are pretty close. I have Star Valley with a 2-rebound advantage. Kelly Walsh, 4 of 14 from three-point line. That is 29%. 1 of 2 from the free throw line. The Braves, as rough of an outing as it was for Cooper Lancaster last night, he is having the opposite today. 18 points, 7 rebounds in the first half to lead this effort as the Braves lead by 20. 6 points apiece for Lincoln Lydiard and Dylan Shumway. 4 for Mason Kleeman, 3 for Zach Thompson, 2 for Tate Lawson, 2 for Will Linford. The Braves 7 of 12 from the three-point line and 4 for 4 from the free throw line as they lead this one by 20. Still another half to go, but couldn't ask for a better first half if you're a Star Valley fan.
That's a look at the halftime battle stats presented by Battleson Brothers Floor and Carpet One Floor and Home, where you find quality, price, and service, located a block south of the Arch in Afton. That is Battleson Brothers Flooring. Now let's see if we can give away a gift certificate courtesy of Swirl in downtown Afton.
And our question this afternoon, the question is, what is the series record between Star Valley and Kelly Walsh on a neutral court? Use our text-in number 307-203-4637. First correct answer wins a gift certificate to Star of 89 and potentially Swirl.
307-203-4637. First correct answer wins at the half, presented by Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine. Star Valley 41, Kelly Walsh 21 on the SVI Sports Network.
Drive your career forward by joining the LCSD2 Transportation Department. We're now hiring for part-time bus aides starting at $16.75 per hour. Full-time route drivers earn $22 per hour, working only during the school year. Substitute driver and substitute aide positions are also available. Explore these rewarding opportunities and become a vital part of our education system. For more information, visit lcsd2.org and click Job Openings. That's lcsd2.org and click Job Openings.
Kodiak Mountain Resort is expanding with an indoor heated swimming pool, hot tub, and a new large play set for the kids. These new additions will be for guests only, coming in 2026. Visit KodiakMountainResort.com for reservations. Star Valley Sports on SVI are presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisors Kyle Terry, creating tailored solutions to address your financial needs. And by Rusty's Tree Service, the tree removal experts. Call 248-2442.
Feeling overwhelmed by managing your finances? Simplify your life with First Bank of Wyoming. We offer a full range of banking services, all under one roof. From checking and savings accounts to loans, mortgages, and rewards credit cards, we've got you covered. Plus, our convenient online banking and top-notch mobile app put you in control of your finances anytime, anywhere. First Bank of Wyoming, the only stop you need for all your banking needs.
Discover the thrill of adventure with Salt River Motors, your go-to destination for Polaris side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and sleds. Gear up with premium off-road gear and accessories. And when you are on the road, Salt River Motors keeps you moving with a full automotive service department for tires, shocks, brakes, and comprehensive repair and general maintenance. Visit Salt River Motors on Highway 89 south of Etna or online at saltrivermotors.com.
This is the Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine Halftime Show, bringing Earth's resources to life. Visit Simplot.com.
Join the Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine team. You can find local job openings that are available right now, both at Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine and also at Simplot locations around the nation. Simply visit Simplot.com. Duke Dance, Dal Erickson here with you. We're at the half. The Star Valley boys leading Kelly Walsh in Afton. 41-21 is the current score. Star Valley up on top. Let's see how they've done so far with those Star Valley Health keys to the game.
Well, key number one for me was winning the rebounding battle. Right now, a modest lead there for Star Valley, 13-11. Get to the free throw line at least 15 times. They're 4 for 4, so not looking great on that right now, but 3 players in double figures, on pace for that. Cooper Lancaster already there with 18. Lincoln Lydiard and Dylan Shumway with 6 apiece so far. So obviously, if you're going to come out and shoot the lights out, that kind of changes the keys to the game. That could always be a key, but so far so good on the keys to the game for the Braves, brought to you by Star Valley Health.
Offering the keys to your great health, compassionate care, every person, every time. Visit starvalleyhealth.org. Let's go to Millie Kazairs. She had a chance to catch up with head coach Matt Shumway and get his thoughts on the first half. Millie.
Shumway said he's been really pleased with the team's energy and effort in the first half. He said they've had strong defensive rotations and he loves the way the boys are playing hard on both ends of the floor. Heading into the second half, Shumway said it's really important that they keep that same level of energy because it's easy for teams to come out flat after an emotional first half. His message to the boys is to reset, stay locked in, and bring the same intensity to start the third quarter. Back to you.
Amelia Kazair with the Miles CPA courtside report. Locations in Afton and Alpine. Call Miles CPA at 885-0055. Now let's see if we have a winner to that trivia question and the gift certificate to Swirl in downtown Afton.
Well, our question this afternoon was, what is the series record between Star Valley and Kelly Walsh on a neutral court? And the answer is a little bit of a trick one. Tied. 5 apiece. And not sure if we have a winner, but a little bit of a trick question.
We do not have a winner. We had some people, in fact, we had one listener say tied at 3-3.
Ooh.
But no froyo for you. Maybe next week we'll give away a gift certificate.
You can. You just got to pay for it.
That's right. Well, yeah, that's true. Follow, of course, Swirl and the Gift Tree, all part of Star of 89. Find their individual Instagram and Facebook pages to stay up to date on what they have for their frozen yogurt flavors and their weekly Soups of the Week from Star of 89 in downtown Afton. That's it for the Star Valley Health halftime show. The Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine halftime show. And we'll have the Braves with the ball up by 20, 41-21. It will be Star Valley inbounding to Cooper Lancaster. He'll pull up a quick jumper and drop it in. He'll start right where he left off to make it a 22-point lead, 43-21.
Well, he's up to 20 points on the first possession of the third quarter.
Scoreboard in the building gave the points to Kelly Walsh. We'll see if they get that fixed. We've seen scoreboard issues go unnoticed before.
Yeah, it's actually happened more than once this season.
Yeah, there they go. That's all good now as Kelly Walsh goes down low. No good, but a rebound by Star Valley. Cooper in transition, dumps it to Thompson, back to Lancaster, takes the three. Too strong and no good. Rebounded by Kelly Walsh, and they'll have it on the run. Then they throw it away. Shumway a half-court steal. He wants to go to the rim. A steal and a score for Dylan Shumway. 2 points for him, and it's 45-21. And a turnover on the inbound by Kelly Walsh, and it's Star Valley ball. The wheels are falling off for the Trojans right here.
Here's the steal from Dylan and the layup to put him up to 8 points. And I noticed the Trojans came out of the locker room really early, and I think it's probably because Coach Roden says, just do the things we've been working on all week.
Lancaster dumps it down to Linford. He can't hold on to the pass and loses it out of bounds. Star Valley turns it back over to Kelly Walsh.
And then the flip side of that, Millie mentioned it from Coach Shumway, you know, when you play that well and things go that well for you in the first half, it's hard to keep that going in the second half, but so far a good start for the Braves here in the third quarter.
6 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in this third, presented by REIC Rentals, and that's a big three, very much needed. Dropped in by Bollinger for Kelly Walsh, 45-24. Lancaster, left wing, feeds to Lydiard. Turnaround jumper for two above the free throw line, no good. Ball tipped and rebounded by Kelly Walsh. Trojans on the run, Alvar hesitates. Now feeds it to Bollinger. He'll take a three and hit it. Back-to-back triples for Kelly Walsh.
6 of 16 now, and that'll certainly help the cause.
Makes it an 18-point difference, 45-27. 6:10 to go in the third period. Thompson deep on the right. Bounces back up top to Lancaster. Ball moving around the perimeter. Now to the elbow. Lydiard turn around. Left it short, but he's fouled. That's why it was so short, and he goes to the line.
Yeah, got him on the wrist. Foul will go against Logan Atnip, his first team foul. And Lincoln Lydiard to the line for the first time today. He's got 6 points, looking for 2 more. First one's good.
Makes it 46-27.
Coulter Garland checks in for Kelly Walsh.
One more from the Riverside Dental free throw line for Lydiard. One of 7 seniors on this Star Valley roster this year. That no good, missed it. 5:50 to play in the third period. Front court is Carter Alvar. Shumway on him defensively. Ball movement to the elbow, back outside to Alvar, takes a three, no good, rebounded underneath by Lydiard. Lincoln out in front to Shumway in transition. Bounces across the lane to Thompson, but he can't get up the shot. Defense is there, kick back out, Shumway for three. Back rim, no good, rebounded by Kelly Walsh, and an over-the-back call on Linford. Will stop the clock at 5:29 to play in the third period.
That was on Star Valley's Will Linford, his first. Team foul.
Kelly Walsh basketball. First personal on Will, first team on Star Valley. Now both teams with a foul apiece. 4 timeouts remain for each team as well. As Kelly Walsh goes right post, can't post up the shot. Outside now, down baseline, back outside, at Nip for three, no good, rebounded by Lancaster. Shumway works it over to the right side, wants to drive, baseline, kick out, Thompson, left corner three, good, a Star Valley Orthodontics triple, and the Braves keep dropping in the outside shot, now it's 49-27.
8 of 15 from beyond the arc now.
Here's Roden. Ball movement outside to Alvar. Jab right is Eager, now spins and travels.
Took an extra step there. He knew it. I don't know if he was expecting maybe a little more resistance from Cooper. Here's that bounce pass from Dylan Shumway, out finding Zach Thompson in the quarter. That was a terrific pass.
Still a 22-point lead for Star Valley, up 49-27. Lancaster has a screen, drives, tries to kick it out. It's tipped, but into the hands of Shumway. He'll pull up the jumper from the baseline behind the backboard, hit the backboard, and is rebounded by Kelly Walsh.
Yeah, that was a tough angle.
4-16.
That's one of those Larry Bird is going to beat you in horse kind of shots.
And the three missed by Kelly Walsh. Rebounded, though, by KW on the outside. Feed it back down low and knocked out of bounds by Roman Erickson out of Coulter Garland's hands.
They're going to whistle Lincoln Lydiard for a foul. Second personal on Lincoln. Second team foul on the Braves. 4:01 to go. Will have a seat. And into the lineup is Mason Kleeman.
Inbound outside. Alvar drives, pass was tipped but collected by Kelly Walsh. Shot no good, but tip drill is in. I believe it was tipped in by Bollinger. 49-29, Star Valley on top with 3:40 to go in the REIC Rentals third period. Lydiard inside the three line, cross-court pass to Shumway. Extra pass down low to Cooper, goes baseline, shot no good, but an offensive foul charge. It goes back to Kelly Walsh, and Trojans there to draw the charge.
Well, and the way Cooper landed, he landed on the leg of Bollinger, and there's no way that felt good. And he's slow to get up. He's actually, he might be holding his back. That was just an awkward fall.
Bollinger will stay in the game. A few subs come in, but he's gonna stay in there and tough it out.
He'll feel that for a few minutes.
3 minutes and 30 seconds remain. Third period. Braves leading as Kelly Walsh hits another three from the outside. Atnip will hit the triple.
Up to 7 of 20, 35% now, which is right around their season average, are the Trojans.
49-32, Roman Erickson on the elbow. Kick out, Lydiard, or Lawson for three. Halfway down and popped up, no good. 3 minutes to go in the third period. Star Valley still ahead, 49-32. On the outside are the Trojans. Driving is Alvar. Shot was blocked, but with some contact. And that's going to put Carter Alvar to the Riverside Dental free throw line. He'll have two shots.
Second personal on Mason Kleeman. That's the fourth team foul on the Braves. 2:46 to go here in the quarter. And Carter Alvar to the line for the first time today. First one is good.
Registration for the spring is open with the Star Valley Soccer Club. Find details and register at starvalleysoccerclub.org. Scholarships are available if needed. starvalleysoccerclub.org. Second free throw good. 49-34 on the Bank of Star Valley scoreboard. Star Valley on top. 4 team fouls on the Braves, 1 on the Trojans. Both teams with 4 timeouts remaining, 3 on the Star Valley and no good. Cooper got the rebound, then it's stripped away from him. Stolen by Kelly Walsh. Trojans will run with it. Alvar can't get to the rim. Kick out for 3, good. Kelly Walsh shooting well here in the third period, and a timeout taken by Coach Shumway as the lead's down to 12 now, 49-37. This is a full timeout back in 60 seconds on the SVI Sports Network.
Adelson Brothers has new inventory on the way, so they need to clear out current stock to make room. Everything must go. In-stock LVP has been discounted to $1.99 to $2.99 per square foot. In-stock carpet is marked down to between $1.39 to $2.49 per square foot. Carpet and LVP remnants are also on sale for just 99 cents per square foot, located a block south of the Arch in Afton.
Price, quality, service, Adelson Brothers Flooring.
Whether you're courtside or mat side this season, it's also tax season. This is your Miles CPA tax tip. Filing an extension on your taxes only gives you more time to file your tax return. It doesn't give you more time to pay. If you owe taxes and wait to pay until you file or until the extension deadline, the IRS can and will charge you interest and possibly penalties, starting from the original tax date of April 15th. So even with an extension, it's smart to estimate and pay what you owe on April 15th to avoid extra costs.
Third quarter coverage on the SVI Sports Network is presented by REIC Rentals, formerly known as Black Mountain Rental. Visit REICSpecialty.com.
Star Valley basketball holding on to a 12-point lead, but the Trojans have hit some big shots the last few trips down the court. Star Valley led by over 20 at one point. Now it's down to 12. Shumway for three, short, no good. Battle for the rebound, won by Lawson. Put back, no good. Rebounded by Kelly Walsh, Trojan basketball. Shumway, tough defense. Kick over the left side corner. Three again is in. And now it's down to a single-digit game, just 9 points.
Well, the Trojans are now 7 of their last 11 from the three-point line. So they were cold. They are hot now.
Erickson, kick out. Lancaster, three off the rim. And now a foul on Star Valley. So really things have traded. Braves have gone cold. Kelly Walsh has picked up the heat, and the Trojans have got themselves back into this, down by just 9.
Well, Kelly Walsh has outscored Star Valley 19-8 in this quarter.
And most of that coming from beyond the arc.
Foul went against Roman Erickson, and this is in the bonus now for Kelly Walsh. So things continue to slip away from the Braves from what was a big lead. I think they led by 22 at one point. Now it's down to 9. And Mason Eager's free throw is good. He'll get one more. Eager has 9 points. This would put him into double digits.
Shots away, shots good. And the lead is down to 7. Kelly Walsh is
right back in it now.
Minute 27 and counting in this REIC Rentals third quarter. See what the Braves do here on offense as their big lead has vanished. Lawson works it to Lancaster, feeds to Lawson again on the outside, cross court to Lydiard. No shot there, nothing, back to Lancaster. Wants to drive but can't, kick back outside to Lawson. Now Lydiard on the left, clock down to 60 seconds remaining in the third. Erickson fakes the pass, drives, kick out, three off the rim, no good. And a loose ball rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Star Valley. Kelly Walsh basketball. Another empty possession here for the Braves. And the Trojans a chance to make this a 2-possession game.
Well, it's one of those things where they're probably like, hey, be loose and relaxed as you shoot those threes. You're down big. Well, they have, and they've drained most of them. And so, yeah, now you're right back in the game if you're Kelly Walsh.
Trojans have the ball with 45 seconds to play in the third period. Back to the backboard, left key, Bollinger, spin, shoot, short, tough defense by Lancaster. Ball tipped to him for the rebound. Lancaster down the side right. Clock at 30. Under the rim, Kleeman kicks it out. Back to Erickson, back down low to Kleeman. Bobbled the pass but collected. Kick out, three from Lawson, no good. They're not taking shots underneath, a lot of outside shots, and they were falling early, they're not now.
Well, the Braves were shooting 60% from three, that's down to 38%.
8 seconds, 6 seconds, three from Bollinger, no good. Rebounded by Star Valley. Erickson with 3, 2, 1. Shot at the rim, blocked, but a foul with 0.2 seconds remaining. And that will put Roman Erickson to the Riverside Dental free throw line. He'll have 2 attempts.
Foul will be whistled on Quinn Alvar, first personal. Just the second team foul of the quarter, but it comes, as you mentioned, with 0.2 left. Roman Erickson will toe the line for two. First one is well short.
He'll have one more.
So that ensures the Braves will have a single-digit third quarter after dropping 41 in the first half.
Second shot is no good. Missed them both. Time expires. And the third period belonged to the Trojans. And we have a game again. Just a 7-point difference. Star Valley 49, Kelly Walsh 42. Fourth period next on the SVI Sports Network.
Welcome to Aspen Physical Therapy. Let our team help you out with your healthcare needs. We work with a wide variety of patients, from car accidents to strains and sprains to injured athletes to post-surgical care. We have a number of modalities and different procedures we use to help people, including dry needling and our radial pulse wave machine. We have offices in Thane and Afton and are open Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 8 to 5. Tuesdays and Thursdays we are out seeing our home health patients. Aspen Physical Therapy, getting you back to work, to play, to life.
Fourth quarter coverage of the SVI Sports Network is presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. Local agents Andy Neild and Austin Callison.
Kelly Walsh really got themselves back into the game. They trailed by 20 at the break, but now they've cut it down to just 7 here to start the fourth period.
Well, Duke, this will tell you kind of just in one stat how this has turned around. Kelly Walsh actually has more made threes than the Braves now, 9-8.
And it felt like the Braves couldn't miss them in the first half. Now they can't hit him here in the second. Here's a runner down the lane that's good, and it's a 2-possession game down to 5 points, 49-44.
And if you're Kelly Walsh, you got to like where you stand right now. Yeah, you're down 5, but momentum has been on your side of the court for about 30 minutes now.
We'll see if the Braves pick up the offensive tempo a little bit. 7:28 to go. They lead at 49-44. Lancaster wants to drive, pulls up the jumper on the baseline. Too strong, no good. Rebounded on the backside by Bollinger.
And everything's one and done. The Braves, I couldn't tell you the last time we had an offensive rebound.
Here's Roden, double team to the front court, gives it up to Bollinger. 3, good, are you kidding me? Jonah Bollinger well beyond the arc, and it is a 2-point game after leading by more than 20. Under 7 minutes to go.
Trojans now 10 of 24 from 3 after being 1 of 10 to start the game.
Shumway, Thompson, back to Shumway. Lawson. Or Lydiard, that is. Shumway, he'll take the 3 down the barrel. That's good. Needed it. Hadn't had one in a while. A Star Valley Orthodontics triple, 52-47. 6.5 to go in the game.
Dylan Nath, 11 points, 3 of 6 from distance.
Here's Eager. Bounce right side to Atnip. Down the lane is Alvar, and that's good for 2. 3-point game, 52-49. Lydiard, cross court to Thompson. Right side wing. We hit 6 minutes to go. No fouls called up to this point in the fourth period. Thompson again on the right. Fakes the 3. Jab steps. Now passes to Shumway. He'll fake. Now drive. Can't get up the shot. Now he does lean into it and doesn't go. It looked like it was down. It was a good move to fake the pass. Get a look at the rim. Didn't fall. 3-point game. Kelly Walsh for the tie. No, may have been deflected. Rebounded by Mason Kleeman. Shumway in the front court for Star Valley, 5.5 to go. Lancaster, baseline, and will be fouled. Now they're going to call this on the floor.
Logan Atnip whistled for his second. First team foul for Kelly Walsh. No team fouls on the Braves. 5:27 left here in the fourth quarter.
Inbound to Thompson in the lane. Cooper turnaround jumper's good. Drain that on the turnaround in the paint. 5-point lead again for the Braves, 54-49.
22 now for Cooper.
Back on defense. Thompson almost has a steal off the pass off from the screen. Now a drive and an offensive foul. They'll get Logan Atnip pushing off. That'll be a foul. The ball back to the Braves.
Against Dylan Shumway. He's kind of pleading this case there. 2 team fouls on Kelly Walsh, 3rd on Atnip.
Almost to the midway point of the 4th. 3 timeouts remain for Star Valley. 4 timeouts remain for Kelly Walsh. 5-point lead for the Braves with the ball. They've led the whole way, led by more than 20 as Lydiard takes a 3, hits it. Lincoln, the Star Valley Orthodontics triple from the left side. Lead pushed back up to 8 now for Star Valley after Kelly Walsh brought it down to 2. Timeout by the Braves, 30-second timeout on the SVI Sports Network.
Discover the convenience and reliability of Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic for all your waste management needs. We offer comprehensive services, including residential and commercial trash removal, septic pump outs, and a variety of porta-potty options with optional cleaning schedules. Trust us for efficient and professional solutions. Visit StarValleyDisposal.com to schedule your service. That's StarValleyDisposal.com.
Live fourth quarter coverage is provided by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land. Visit HaydenOutdoors.com.
After the Star Valley timeout, 2 timeouts remain for Coach Shumway and the Braves, 4 timeouts for Roden and the Trojans. 4:45 to go in the 4th period. Star Valley up by 8, 57-49.
Each team has made 10 3-pointers in this game. They have combined to shoot 48 3-point attempts in this game. There's still 4:40 left.
It's a big number for the battle stat check there. Kelly Walsh basketball, make it 49 attempts. That one no good. Rebound lost out of bounds off of KW. It's Star Valley basketball.
That was Logan Atnip, and he's been hot. He's actually leading the Trojans with 3 made threes. Trojans 10 of 26, Braves 10 of 23.
4 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the game. To the rim. Cooper too strong, no good. Rebounded by the Trojans. Down the floor comes Kelly Walsh. Alvar kick corner 3, no good. Fight for the rebound. Kelly Walsh will have it. Back up. Hang time, no good. Another offensive board, and then tried to kick it out, but threw it right to Dylan Shumway. Shumway gets quickly to the front court, but the defense is there, and so steps back, and he'll run point on the half-court set.
4 steals for Dylan in this game.
Lydiard to Cooper under the backboard, kicks it back outside to Thompson. Left key, kick out, Shumway 3 down the barrel. Good! A Star Valley Orthodontics triple for Dylan, and that puts Star Valley back up by double digits, 60-49.
What a roller coaster this game has been.
Is that the 50th attempt for 3 combined?
51st.
51st. Huh.
So they're happening so much you can't hardly keep track. I'm struggling.
3:20 to go in the game. Drive, great pass across the lane. Good with a foul. That's going to put Bollinger to the free throw line for the and 1.
Yeah, that was a terrific pass, driving to the hoop, wrapping around the defender, and gets it to Bollinger, who's got 13 now. Foul went against Cooper Lancaster, his second.
I think it was Carter Alvar on the assist.
I think you're right.
Great pass. Drove the left post, whipped around the defense on the baseline bounce.
Free throw was good.
Timeout taken by Coach Roden, a full timeout. 8-point lead for the Braves, 60-52, back in 60 seconds, SVI Sports.
Live coverage of Star Valley Sports on the SVI Sports Network is made possible by TerraPower, a nuclear innovation company. The Right Company, your local siding and gutter experts. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Hillam Orthodontics, generations serving generations since 1966. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
Where do legends come from? Some start as dreamers, even after they're turned down again and again. But everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves.
You know, this is the place that gave me an opportunity to come here and play the game that I love.
At the University of Wyoming, we're the team that believes you can do anything. This is where underdogs come to shine and where real MVPs are made.
Fourth quarter coverage of the SVI Sports Network is presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. Local agents Andy Neild and Austin Callison.
3:18 to go in the Hayden Outdoors fourth period. Star Valley up by 8, 60-52. 3 timeouts remain for the Trojans. It is Braves basketball. Half-court pressure put on by Kelly Walsh. Braves break it. Thompson back to Lancaster, right side Lydiard. And now they'll run the half-court offense as we hit 3 minutes to go. Shumway, almost a violation. There's going to be a foul, though. A timeout is what's called by Coach Shumway. Full timeout. Another 60-second break on SVI Sports.
Technology in medicine is advancing all the time. Amazingly, Star Valley Health is keeping up with everywhere else. It provides people an opportunity to get care that is closer, but care that is the same or better quality. Our specialists are fellowship trained and board certified.
Doing care at Star Valley Health has made me feel like I've got a place at home that I can trust and rely on.
Hi, I'm Elise, and I've been dancing since I was 3, and I love it. I used to get nervous going places by myself, but I don't get worried anymore. Dance has helped me be brave and confident, and I am even on Desi's dance performing team now. I love being with my friends, and I love my teachers.
To learn more about how you or your child could not only develop their dance skills, but also develop as a person, visit desisdance.com. Youth and adult classes are available. That's desisdance.com.
Back after the timeout, Star Valley basketball, ball tipped, but with a foul. Stops the clock at 2:50 to go in this fourth period. How many fouls called in this period? That was just the third team foul on Kelly Walsh.
First personal on Rhett Roden. Kelly Walsh has 3, Star Valley with 1.
Star Valley will inbound again on the side. Lydiard to Shumway. Ball tipped, loose, backcourt. Cooper dives for it, tries to save it, but it's taken away by Kelly Walsh. Alvar has it in the front court, finds Roden to direct the offense. It's an 8-point game. Still a lot of time here, 2.5 to go.
Especially the way these two teams have been hitting threes. This is still anybody's game.
Yeah, as we've seen, the way the threes can drop sometimes. There's a good backdoor cut, but the shot missed. Rebounded, though, by Alvar, the offensive board. Kicks it back out, eager for 3, no good. Rebounded again by Kelly Walsh, going down, and that's a travel call. He had the rebound falling, and Carter Alvar will turn it over.
Carter Alvar pleading his case. He felt like he was kind of pulled. He's kind of tugging on his jersey. I'm not quite sure what he was saying, but he didn't like that.
So Star Valley holds on to the 8-point lead, down to 2 minutes to go in the game. Half-court trap, Braves have no issue with it. Lydiard pivoting to Lancaster. Top of the key, drive, dump down to Linford. What a dime. Beautiful pass to Will, who makes the best of it for 2 points.
Cooper Lancaster with a nice pass. Linford now 4 points.
Lead back to 10, 62-52, minute 40 to go. And there's going to be a foul on Cooper trying to get through a screen.
That'll be foul number 3 on Cooper Lancaster. Second team foul. 96 seconds left in regulation.
Braves by 10. Coach Roden has 3 timeouts remaining. Big possession here for Kelly Walsh. They can score quick, but 90 seconds going by. They really need this one. Here's a 3. They got it. They just keep hitting them, and the Trojans remain in the game. Now a 7-point difference. Braves break the half-court trap. Thompson has the ball poked away from behind, out of bounds. Stays with Star Valley with a minute 18 to go.
Each team has made 11 three-pointers in this game.
And we're going to be pushing 60 triples combined by the time this thing's over. Minute 18 to go. Lancaster collects the inbound, and there's going to be a foul on him, or well, the Trojans foul him. Stops the clock at a minute 15.
Carter Alvar whistled for his third. That should be the fourth team foul on Kelly Walsh with 1:15 to go. 2 team fouls on Star Valley.
7-point lead still for the Braves. They want to milk as much time off as they can. Tough pass for Shumway, too high, and an unforced turnover by the Braves. Thompson got caught at the half-court line in a trap. Forced a bad pass.
Timeout, Kelly Walsh.
Kelly Walsh will call a timeout. 62-55. It will be Trojan basketball. Full timeout back here in 60 seconds on the SVI Sports Network.
My name is Rod Jensen. I am the president and CEO of the Bank of Star Valley. I've had the great honor of holding that position for 26 years now. The best thing about working in a bank is helping people. It is the reason we exist. The local community bank went out of business, and a group of local citizens decided that Star Valley needed a community bank. They came together, we formed the bank with the focus of helping individuals, and that is what we get to do day in, day out.
At Fall River Propane, we're not just your propane provider. We're the ones who make sure life keeps moving. Fall River Propane. Experience the difference.
Fourth quarter coverage of the SVI Sports Network is presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. Local agents Andy Neild and Austin Callison.
1 minute, 11 seconds remains in the Hayden Outdoors fourth period. Star Valley up by 7, 62-55. It is Kelly Walsh basketball. 2 timeouts remain for the Trojans.
Logan Atnip, Jonah Bollinger each hit 3 threes, if you're looking at that stat.
Here's a quick drive to the rim and a quick score. Caught the defense off guard. Did Carter Alvar. And it's back down to a 5-point game. Under a minute to go. A 5-0 run here for the Trojans. Lancaster drives, tries to bounce it down to Lydiard. Got behind the rim and back up top to Roman Erickson. Clock down to 45. Braves trying to burn some clock with a 2-possession lead. 41 seconds. Lancaster double teamed, and there's going to be a foul on Kelly Walsh to stop the clock, and it is the 5th team foul, so we'll see bonus shots. Roman Erickson at the Riverside Dental free throw line.
Mason Eager whistled for his first. Roman Erickson to the line. He's 0 for 2 today. He'll get 2 more. First one is away and good.
Pushes the lead to 6. This one to try and make it a 3-possession game at 39 seconds remaining in it. 63-57. Short, no good. Rebounded by Kelly Walsh. And a quick foul on Star Valley after the rebound. Just the 3rd team foul on the Braves, though. Comes with 37 seconds remaining. And it's a 6-point game. And if you've been watching this thing, you know that the Trojans can erase 6 points in about 10 seconds or less.
Two possessions.
Yeah. Really emphasizes the 2-possession difference, the way they shoot threes. This one's off the mark, but fouled. Cooper thought he had all ball. The officials say he had some arm contact.
That's foul number 4 on Cooper Lancaster, so that's something to watch now.
Here's the replay. That's going to put Eager to the free throw line. He'll have 3 attempts.
Well, he's an 80% free throw shooter. He's 2 for 2 so far today. That's who you want there if you're the Trojans. First one, well, a successful broadcaster jinx, no good.
Makes it, or keeps it at a 6-point difference, 63-57. 28.7 on the clock, second one's in.
One more upcoming. Eager, 11 points in this game for Kelly Walsh. Bollinger leading the Trojans with 17. And the last one's good. 2 of 3 from the line. And it's a 4-point game.
63-59, Braves deep in the backcourt. Trojans not fouling but pressuring. Cooper breaks the timeline, and there's a foul in the backcourt. It's going to be a blocking call against Kelly Walsh to put Cooper Lancaster to the Riverside Dental free throw line in a 4-point game. 20.6 seconds remains on the clock.
Fourth personal on Jonah Bolanger. Cooper Lancaster to the line. He'll shoot a pair. First one is good. 23 points for Cooper in this game. 18 of those came in the first half. He's also got 10 rebounds.
Second free throw is also good. Big ones for Cooper. Back to a 6-point game, 65-59, under 20 seconds to go. Needing threes, they'll fire one and hit one. And that's what we're talking about. Carter Alvar just stepped up and drained it with 13.8 seconds to go. And as soon as you think Star Valley's got this game put away, the Trojans do something like that. Full timeout on the court. We'll take it back in. We'll just take a 30-second timeout here with 13.8 to go on the SBI Sports Network.
Ever wish you could be the boss of your home Wi-Fi? Well, with Home Zone by Silver Star, now you can. It's like having your own Wi-Fi command center right in your pocket. Whether it's setting up a guest network for visitors, controlling what your kids can access, or checking your connection speed, Home Zone has you covered. With Protect IQ, you'll have a virtual bodyguard for your Wi-Fi, blocking unwanted threats before they reach your devices. Home Zone by Silver Star. Wi-Fi control, coverage, and security all in one.
Let's go back to the game with more live coverage of Star Valley High School sports on the SVI Sports Network.
13.8 seconds to go. Carter Alvar hit the three the last trip down the floor to cut the lead back to three. 65-62. Give the Trojans a lot of credit here. They trailed by 20 at the half. They pulled to within 2 points. Star Valley then extended it back to 10, and the Trojans just kept hanging with it. Now it's back down to 3.
That was such a huge make. I mean, now if you're Kelly Walsh, you get a turnover, you have a chance to tie this game. It's just unthinkable an hour ago.
And there's time that you don't have to foul immediately. You can try for a few seconds to get a steal. They do get the ball into Thompson, and there is a pretty quick foul with just a second gone on the clock. So that will send Zach Thompson to the Riverside Dental free throw line. He'll have 2 shots. He really just needs to hit one here to make this back to 4 points at least. Right now it's 65-62.
Foul went against Rhett Roden, his second. Thompson to the line for the first time today, and this is one of those mental pressure type of free throw attempts.
It's away in a quiet gym and no good.
That's what I'm talking about. Everybody's watching.
We'll try and salvage this one to make it 4 points. No pressure. Zach Thompson will toe the line. Sends it away. No good. Rebounded by Kelly Walsh. They have a chance to tie. 8 seconds. 7. Hesitating is Alvar. Back outside at 5. 4. Defense around the perimeter. Jumper at the buzzer. No good. Rebound to the Braves, and Star Valley will hold off and get the win. Good defense around the outside by Star Valley. Forced a tough 3-point shot that didn't fall. And the rebound tipped to Star Valley to hold on and win by 3, 65-62.
Looking at the final, here's the crazy thing, Duke. You go back a calendar year, and it was Mason Eager trying to make a three-pointer to either tie or I think it was to win the game, and that one went wide. These two programs, they just play tough, close games, I guess. And that first half was the anomaly. A 20-point lead for the Braves. They hang on to win by 3.
65-62 your final. That puts us into the Silver Star postgame show. Silver Star Internet, better connected. Learn more at silverstar.com. We'll get Coach Shumway here in just a couple of seconds, but let's jump right into your postgame battle stats.
Well, Jonah Bolanger, 17 to lead the way for Kelly Walsh, 12 apiece for Carter Alvar and Mason Eager, 9 for Logan Atnip, 5 for Rhett Roden, 3 for Quinn Alvar, 4 for Coulter Garland. The Trojans go 12 of 31 from 3.
Millie is with Coach Shumway. Millie.
All right, so Coach, so there are 2 very different games this weekend that you played. As far as shooting for the Braves, what do you attribute that to?
Shooting's a funny thing. Some nights you have it, sometimes you don't. They got hot, as you saw the second half. I don't know. It's such a confidence thing, and it's a rhythm thing, and we have a lot of really good shooters. I don't think we've shot to our potential yet this year until tonight. So I'm just proud of the boys for staying with it. It's hard to do when it's not going in like it's been this year.
And how did the energy you talked about at halftime carry over into the second half?
Defensively, it started to let down a little. I think we got a little bit tired. Yesterday took some out of us, but quick turnaround. But I will say, Coach Roden's as good as they get. He made some adjustments, and we didn't adjust to his adjustments very well on the fly.
Okay, and then last question. Things got a little scary there in the third quarter. What happened, and how did you recover?
No, we just talked almost every time out. We talked about composure. The kids just stay composed, play together, help each other. We made enough plays to win down the stretch, but good game. We needed it. We were tired of losing.
Awesome. Well, congrats on the win, and thank you so much for your time. We'll send it back to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Millie Kazare, with the Miles CPA courtside report with Coach Matt Shumway. Now let's jump right back into your Battleston Brothers Flooring post-game battle stats.
Kelly Walsh also, I had them with the rebounding advantage tonight, 28-21, 8 of 10 from the free throw line. Conversely, the Braves got 24 points from Cooper Lancaster, 10 rebounds as well, 14 for Dylan Shumway, 10 for Lincoln Lydiard, 6 for Zach Thompson, 4 apiece for Will Linford and Mason Kleeman, 2 for Tate Lawson, 1 for Roman Erickson. The Braves go 11 of 24 from 3 and 8 of 14 from the free throw line. These two teams combined from distance today went 23 of 55. That is an amazing number out there. Came down to the last shot that happened to not fall, and it's a 3-point win for the Braves, 65-62.
That's a check of the post-game stats presented by Battleston Brothers Flooring. Carpet One, floor at home, quality, price, and service located a block south of the Arch in Afton. Battleston Brothers Flooring. We'll wrap it up with the Star Valley Skidoo player of the game.
Well, bouncing back in a big way tonight, Cooper Lancaster, 24 points, 10 rebounds, 3 steals, went 6 for 6 from the line, including a pair there late that turned out to be pretty big, as he is my Star Valley Skidoo player of the game.
Congratulations to Cooper Lancaster. Star Valley Skidoo, top quality products combined with excellent service standards. Visit StarValleySkidoo.com. Braves with the win over Kelly Walsh, 65-62 is your final score. Kelly Walsh drops down to 2-8. Star Valley advances up to 2-8. Star Valley. I lost it. Now where are we at? 3 and 4, 4 and something for the Braves.
They were 3 and 6, another 4 and 6.
4 and 6 for Star Valley as their current record now. Star Valley will be a Thursday-Saturday schedule next week. They'll have Evanston on Thursday night, hosting them here at this court, and then we'll be at Riverton on Saturday next week. We'll have those games for you live. Thank you for joining us today. It's Duke Dance here with Dal Erickson, David Kazera, producer, and a great crew of camera kids as well. Thank you so much for joining us on the SBI Sports Network.